We're glad to have you back. It's time to look at trading activities at the Nigerian Exchange Limited. And with me is my colleague, Market Editor Effiong Ekop, for us to do the review of the week. Effiong, the market is closing this week pretty deep, 0.47% in negative.
That's true. Basically, we are hit by profit takings. And we also see investors and fund managers doing huge switching of portfolios from one sector to the other. But the level of sales to take profits out of investment is responsible for what we've seen. Remember yesterday when I was here, we were talking about the prices staying up. I said the markets could go up or swing the other way depending on how investors are viewing things and then reacting. In the last few days, we've been seeing stock prices jumping up. And investors don't seem to want to stay, with their holdings for a reasonable long period of time as we used to know, perhaps because of economic pressure in the environment. And so any window of opportunity that they have in terms of higher prices, they move in and take it. So that's exactly what we see. And there's nothing wrong with the market. The market is only switching the situation than what we call market or price correction.
So moving on, what stocks would you say is attracting or catching your attention in what has played out for the week?
Just today, we've seen that basically light-weighted securities, those that are not so heavy, the very big, they are the ones that are dominating trades. If you talk about the losers, you have then Mayor Pens, Regal Insurance, Assurance, Abe Building, UPD. It's so like that. The big ones are not showing, strength in the markets now. And we are looking forward to seeing what will come from the insurance and the banking subsector, because especially the banks, majority of them are gearing up to come back and then raise the second tranche of capital from the market to meet up what the central bank has asked them to do. And so I think that the investors are also building their funds so that they be able to participate, to buy, the type of credible securities that they have been waiting for. It's an opportunity. Some of the big companies that you've been wanting and probably the prices were very high, you see them coming down. So if you have ready-made cash, you move in and take position.
Position exactly. Immediately.
So I don't want to mention names. Majority of they are quite cheap now. In fact, in so many of the subsectors, talk of telecoms, talk of manufacturing, there are so many of them that their prices have come down. So you decide where you want to play. Of course, you should do analysis and then meet your stockbroker to help you do that.
So that we know where we stand.
So that you don't burn your fingers at the end of the
in 1
day.
minute or 30 seconds, what are you projecting for next week?
I am seeing a market that is highly stabilized and then projecting itself very highly in the global space as we have seen. Nigerian market is not something to play with. We are really up there. As far as African climate is concerned, we are a force to be reckoned with. There was an international event that happened about 2 weeks ago, drawing market operators and regulators from Middle East, from North Africa, Europe. So Nigeria is positioned, to kick it up. But we are saying these reforms should go beyond the capital market or the financial market. Let all other sectors participate in growing the economy.
Effiong, have a great weekend.
Thank you
so much. That's our package. Thank you for being a part of it. I'll see you on Monday, God willing, and we'll talk more around the world of business. Enjoy your weekend and always make the cash.